What if Michael Jordan played in today's NBA? A question many have been wondering, and today we will finally get the answer. I put Michael Jordan onto the current day Chicago Bulls, and it's going to be difficult for Michael Jordan to win a championship with his new teammates, and it's going to help clear the air on who's the greatest player of all time. Starting the first year, Chicago had a rough start with Jordan. MJ was determined to dominate to get his team to the playoffs, and he did just that, resulting in a 51-win season. As you would imagine, Michael led the Bulls in scoring, and Jordan came second in the MVP race, only behind Luka Doncic. Jordan ended up winning the DPOY in just his rookie year, finishing with averages of 31 points, 8 rebounds, and 7 assists a game in his first year in the modern era. In Michael Jordan's first playoff series, the Magic ended up taking a 2-1 series lead, and the narrative from Magic fans became that Jordan wasn't going to be able to win in Chicago by himself. But as we all know, you don't try to talk trash to Michael Jordan. Jordan would go on to lead Chicago to win 2 straight games to take a 3-2 lead. Then MJ would dismantle the Orlando Magic in Orlando in the closeout game. Jordan averaging 34 points, 11 rebounds, and 6 assists a game versus Orlando. While his second leading scorer was DeMar DeRozan, since Zach LaVine missed the entire first round with a knee injury. DeMar averaged 16 points a game on 42% from the field versus Orlando. In round 2, Jordan now sets his sight on the Atlanta Hawks, a team that was once his rival when Dominique Wilkins was running the show. After 5 games, the Bulls were down 3-2. The Hawks proving why they were the top dog in the East, playing as a team, with Trae Young being impossible to guard and leading the offense. Jordan dropped an immaculate 54-point performance in Game 6 to push the series to 7, but the 61-win Atlanta Hawks proved too much for this Bulls team, Jordan furious with how the season ended. LeBron would go on to win the championship and Finals MVP, only adding to Jordan's fuel to have a great year next season. In free agency, the Bulls let DeMar DeRozan and Lonzo go in free agency. To help their chances at a ring, they go out and sign a lot of quality support pieces for Jordan. To replace Lonzo, the Bulls signed veteran Monte Morris, and to add a lot of size and defense to the team, Chicago went out and got Jeremy Grant and Jared Vanderbilt. In a landslide vote, Michael Jordan will win the MVP in just his second season, and the Bulls team has made it clear that they're going to let Jordan handle the offensive load, while players like Vanderbilt and Jeremy Grant will play mostly the defensive side. The Bulls finished the second season with an impressive 56-win season, 5 wins better than year 1, but once again the Atlanta Hawks are one step ahead, sitting at the first seed in the East. In the first round, Jordan plays a familiar foe, the young Detroit Pistons. With the history Jordan had with the bad boy Pistons, there was some underlying tension that was sure to break out, and the way Jordan broke the tension was by dominating Detroit, dropping 43 points in Game 1 to set the tone. Chicago eventually going on to clear Detroit in a 5-game gentleman's sweep, and oddly enough, every series in this playoffs was 5 games or less. Now going on to the second round versus Miami, news broke that Vanderbilt would be sidelined with an ankle injury, putting more of a load on MJ. Jordan has still not fully transitioned into the new era. MJ is still opting to shoot more mid-ranges and attacking the rim over 3-pointers, but there was no doubt who was the best on the court. Jordan adds another superstar to the list that he's dominated. The Bulls advanced past the 6-seed Heat in 5 games. Now in the third round, against a team that knocked Jordan out of the playoffs last year, the 1st-seed Hawks go against the 2-seed Bulls. Everybody expected Jordan to take this series personal, and they would be right. Jordan easily had his best series this playoff run, averaging a crazy 45 points a game and dropping a staggering 55 points in Game 6 to close out the Hawks and advance to the NBA Finals. Now Chicago will play the Denver Nuggets in the finals. This is 2007 NBA Finals territory, where one team is an all-around amazing team, while one team is pretty much just a one-man wrecking crew. Regardless, the Bulls actually do have the better record and came into the series red hot, winning Game 1 to take the 1-0 lead at home. But even with that Game 1 win, the Bulls were trying to keep up with Denver but never could. The Nuggets were daring Jordan to shoot threes, and his lack of getting with the times was showing. Jordan still played amazing, averaging 36 points, 8 assists, and 7 rebounds a game, but the rest of the team didn't hold their own, allowing Denver to win in 6 games. Once again, Jordan's season ending in frustrating fashion. Going into Jordan's third year, the team has improved drastically. The Bulls have proven they're legit title contenders, and now they have Miles Turner, a big man that can hold down the paint, as well as Bobby Portis and Aaron Gordon, who both fit as great defenders and players who have championship experience. After the regular season, the Bulls had their best season in franchise history since the 1997 season, where they won 69 games. The new rival for the Bulls and the Nuggets are atop the West with a 65-win record. Many are getting prepared for the rematch of the Denver and Chicago showdown, and once again, Jordan wins the MVP with a slightly worse performance than last year. Jordan's stats going down a bit due to the team system being more team-oriented, so they have a better shot of winning the title. In the first round, the Bulls easily handled business versus the Embiid-led Sixers. Now in the second round, Jordan played the Boston Celtics. This is a Boston team with no Jaylen Brown leaving Boston to get a massive bag from Washington. In a series where Jordan averaged 32 points a game and 12 assists, the Bulls get past Boston in 6 games. In the conference finals, Jordan plays another team he's had history with in the Cavaliers. Simply put, nobody could stop MJ. Donovan Mitchell wasn't big enough or strong enough, while Jared Allen and Bobo did not present a tough challenge when Jordan was going to drive. Now in the NBA Finals, Jordan will get a chance at revenge against Denver after a full year of anticipation. Michael Jordan has worked on his jumper all year, improving his three-point shot to fit into the new style of basketball. The defense-oriented Chicago Bulls got into the head of the Nuggets team, causing the once intense rivalry to turn into a nightmare for the Denver Nuggets. Jordan finished the Game 5 win with 45 points, 12 rebounds, 10 assists, and 7 steals to close out the Nuggets and win Finals MVP for his first championship. In Jordan's 4th season, it was a battle of the GOATs. The Lakers, led by LeBron, and the Bulls, led by Michael Jordan, were atop the two conferences. LeBron was considering retirement going into the year, and thankfully he didn't end up going through with it, because this newly built Lakers team has been dominating to 61 wins. And as predicted, the two titans would end up reaching the mountaintop, both teams ready to clash for this title. The media has been hyping up this series as the greatest finals ever, and the decision maker of who's the GOAT. The first game was an 8-point victory for Los Angeles, with LeBron putting up 24 points and 13 assists, while Damian Lillard puts up 29 points at home. The second game isn't even close, as Anthony Davis dominates with 35 points and 20 rebounds. In Game 3, however, the Bulls wake up and win by 6 points at home to only be down 2-1. Then in Game 4, the Bulls once again outplayed the Lakers defensively and offensively, led by Jordan's 39 points and 6 steals, resulting in a tied series going back to Los Angeles. Game 5 was extremely important and it was very tightly contested. Lillard was shooting the lights out at home, while Jordan was sending a message by dominating the Lakers by draining threes, a shot some said he was going to struggle with. Jordan even hit an insane shot over Lillard in the clutch of the 4th quarter, even celebrating after. With 1 shot remaining, LeBron will decide to pass up the open mid-range, and that mistake will result in Anthony Davis missing the game-tying shot, and sadly for the Lakers, this would be their best shot at winning the series. After the heartbreaking and deflating loss, the Lakers were not the same in Game 6. In Chicago, the Bulls destroy LeBron and the Lakers to win their 2nd straight title. Jordan finishing Game 6 with 44 points to put the nail in the coffin. Jordan will win his 2nd straight Finals MVP after beating LeBron, and right after his loss in the Finals, LeBron James would announce his retirement, putting an end to an era while Jordan looks to create his own era. And that will be it for the video. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the bell next to my name if you want to be tuned in for when I upload. I will see you all in the next video. Peace.